as well. Fnatic falling back. So this is really going to put Heroic into a position where they need to make the play, but they're going to have to do it in the terms of Fnatic. They're going to be standing in the open, only one smoke on EasyTag. Maybe he can stick that bomb if he can get on top of it without being killed first, but no, he's already down. Draken just turning up in this pistol, and it is a shooting gallery on the A site. However, Molotov blocks his vision. He's still able to line up one, and remember, J-Dub's down low. 7 seconds, he has to prioritize plant, so Freiburg could rush him, and JW's going to commit. He has narrowed this down, still in the 1v1. He doubles back, and Freiburg's going to use the chance to close the distance, but JW's repositioning all the way towards mid. And if Freiburg tacks bomb, he might not realize this. He anticipates its jungle, and JW with a shot to the back of the skull.
So Heroic coming in with all knowledge. Draken's on the middle of the site, and with no need to peek, they're going to have to cut off his teammates. Smoke in the palace, and Crims, he hasn't got time to wrap around. He's got to go through that. So Draken, the pressure really does fall on his shoulders to try and land at least one kill. There it is, second as well. Draken's going to hold it alone. Who needs Crim?
That up. They've got the ops in a totem pole towards spawn. They need to find a way to close this gap, but look at Fnatic. They're going to wrap a double over towards middle. However, they're losing players towards the site so quickly that these guys really need to get this ball rolling, and it's already being anticipated. Freiburg with eyes on it. EasyTag's got his hands on the bomb. The defuse coming in. He snipped the wires from underneath their nose. 2 Ps up at the end of this. Flusha gets away with it.
Oh, but the timing of Mertz leaving is going to be awkward because there's still a player up in the window. Modi in the CT spawns doing the damage so alone, and Asilian gets caught in the rotate, so Mertz leaving that position has actually come back to haunt them somewhat. Crims finding the kill, the bomb trying to go down, but S-Tags dropped it from short, and that's no time left and no players left. 2 kills, 7 rounds. Heroic have pulled things back, and now we have...
And therefore... drops him. Now that's going to be an insurance policy over towards the catwalk, but JW has slipped himself into the jungle, and he's got an EasyTag low, but he's going to have to reload with 23 HP. Oh! It's the knife from J-Dubs. Why not? 2 positions from Asilian and EasyTag become null. So it's the first kill. Oh, Mertz with a no-scope just bails them out of trouble.
And that's left Fnatic in a very awkward spot with only 2 players left up. Heroic are going to start to aggress for frags, but unnecessarily so. They've already started to lose players, however, gaining kills in the meantime. Flushes all that stands, and this is a man known for his clutching ability, so Freiburg got to be very careful, but there it is. Heroic, 12-7, Connor. Flush is going to fall on back. Asilian still gets the entry, and Flush is going to get another chance to fire off. 2 kills from him, make it a 3rd, locking down this B site all on his own. The rotations don't even matter, because Flush has done it all. Modi may be able to at least keep himself alive, but surely this won't win a round. 2 kills, middle of the site. Asilian won't check it. There's 1. He needs another one, but Freiburg's going to get the cross, and Crims can only find a single kill after Flusher gets traded from Modi back in the underpass. So Heroic still hold on to the man advantage, not for long. JW keeps him standing for Fnatic and sits in the CT spawn with his teammate. Bomb in the open, and no follow-up, because as you said, Connor Mertz is on a tear. 3.
Modi definitely heard JW, and then J-Dub still gives cover. It's up close, but it's doable. EasyTag giving chase, and JW hits another bewildering shot. EasyTag duels versus the corner, but he's still good to go. He's created a distraction for so long that Mertz falls into the bomb site and has to bail them out. Again, he's got himself the kill. Again, it is a clutch position for Fnatic, but with map 1 on the line.
And there it is. Mertz, of course, going to finish it off.
Of this, and while Madi's playing around, he'd love to get a headshot before he's got to either give up bomb or engage on it. And he could just try to hold the line, but he'd love to just pop ahead and walk away. Problem being, it's going to get more and more difficult to retreat here. And now that Fnatic have the bomb, they can go back down banana, where Madi will give chase. Again, he's trying to just connect a headshot. He needs to isolate duels, and Crims could be the casualty. Oh, Madi's been given so many chances, but he hasn't made the most of any.
And there it is. Crims is going to clean things up, and Fnatic, they'll start it off here on the pistol round. Something hope for, and this AK's back on the site as well. The nade is perfect. It's going to dunk 2 players down low, and they're even starting to hunt. They're even starting to move up as Fnatic, they rally back towards the B bomb site. A desperation play. Modi again trading 1-for-1, which is fantastic considering the situation they're in, and S-Tag lines up too. That is a nightmare round for Fnatic. It's justifiable, but we're going to need some big mistakes for Fnatic to lose this round because they're about to dive out of the apartments. They have man advantage and only 20 seconds to be fair, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Flasher spraying away does connect one headshot, but Freiburg is there with the instant trade. Modi in the pick to make this all work wonderfully. There's the first, they won't check it. He takes a distraction, but Freiburg can't keep himself alive. Fnatic run over the round. That is a very strong start to this map, but B site is empty this round. It's actually a mid play, a very heavy mid play. Draken lines up 2 in 1. Crims does the same thing, and the round is done.
As we said, 3 CTs into a prime position. Crossfire with Asilian and Freiburg, cut off by the smoke. They are going to put shells both ways, but EasyTag's going to pull the attention into the corner, and look at Freiburg now. He bails him out with a kill onto Flusha. They can't unroot this defense. And as Asilian emerges through smoke, it does leave it onto Draken. Now, he does get the headshot towards EasyTag, but his back is exposed to Mertz, and he misses the chance to take him down. But Freiburg's still in the corner of the site. There's nothing Draken can do because he's not afforded the plant. So the time expires, the round comes to a close, and Heroic get themselves a 5th. But Draken, it looks like he's going to survive.
And with a sick crossfire established from the pit to the library, this is not going to be an easy retake. These are uncommon after-plant positions, or at least in the form of JW with that AWP, but he's got a nice angle to hold. Now S-Tag moving back in. Flash over the top, will blind exist, but they can't get him out from the corner. The drop in from Asilian, Exist finds a frag. JW can now move in, Exist, his position's been given away. So is JW's, but S-Tag still was such a big task to win. The flash is perfect, Peak is there, and Exist has saved the day for Fnatic. The tag team duo of these...
Not doing enough. 5v2 in the 15th round does spell disaster. Fnatic. Double digits, most certainly. So this is a T-side off of the back of the Crims, Draken, JW core.
In the likely case that Heroic hide at the site, Fnatic aren't given any options to get back into this round, and as a result, they've just got to save the armor.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Good night, sweet prince. 3 guys up for Fnatic, just saving Kevlar. And that's not a good look for them. Frag grenade and flames. Asilian to the TK. Oh boy. From bad to worse. Banana shut down. Crims picking up kills. Flusha the assists. And Drake in the right now.
Sorry.
Heroic. They're testing the A site yet again. The brackets wrap is what they'll attempt, but it's the pinch and the lockdown. I mean, Fnatic, they're just looking stellar on this map. This is kind of what I would hope for. You know, you don't want to see Fnatic come into this series or come into this tournament, the Corsair DreamHack Masters, lose on, excuse me, a heartbreaking phase overtime game. Boston because Asilian went the other way.
Yeah, trying to catch Flusher on the reload there is not going to work out. Even if he got that kill, it would still exist down in the pit to make it even harder. And it's too hard for Heroic. 16-8. Big fan of the second round B rush with these pistols, but it's so predictable. It's just it's so obvious at times that the CTs are just going to be ready for it. So I see why teams don't go for it, but unfortunately when you don't go for it, this is what happens. S-Tag runs into main with 2 kills, make it a 3rd. Yeah, maybe B was a better idea after.
Double man set up at B, and on a round like this, it should work fantastically. Kills trickle in, all of them belong to Modi. This is Fnatic, still on 1. Noise, but time is going to be one of the issues, because it's going to be a sprint to the site if Exist keeps his head behind him, and he could have had a chance, but Modi nails the timing.
Strong. There's still another man in main to worry about, and that is Draken, but he's focusing on Freiburg. And Mertz to peek out. Dangerous, considering how close it was. And Draken's going to pull it back to a 3-on-3.
And this is when the tension blankets both bomb sites. No one quite sure as to what's up. 25 seconds will force the hands of Fnatic. They've got the double smoke and a Molotov to move in with, but do they anticipate EasyTag being up here in the offices? The Guardian Angel will have to swoop down from the heavens above, and he does start it off with Flusha, but there's a plant inside of the smoke, and the trade frag's good for Fnatic. Double op in an after plant as Asilian and Modi try to work this Z retake. They've boosted up into Bover. Draken gives himself away, but he does get back into the cover just in the nick of time. He's being chiseled at. in terms of damage, and the Molly's going to prevent any additional peak, so good job from JW to cut off the Cillian. It's Madi on the bomb. He comes off with a flash already primed in hand, 2 seconds left. Ag still has a shroud of secrecy over towards Ivy, and yes sir enough, he will drop exist. He could even stop the bomb had Drake had not given cover. That was a crucial shot, but a Cillian still comes in, and he's cut it down to the 1 versus 1 with a flash over top of the trains. He has dodged the shot, and he's swapped to the op. A Cillian on the bomb site. He's going to tap it the first time, and now he's got an angle. Oh, a Cillian. What a clutch.
There's going to be a signal to Fnatic. Got a close player hiding Flusher on the edge of that smoke. Even going to spray on through. Nice nade. Even more damage from it, but he's not converted one of these kills. Mertz is down to 30. I mean, this round is over if you weren't aware, but it's all about damage, and Heroic have found none. So 7 rounds and a half, not quite 8 for Fnatic, but that's a damn good T-side pistol round. And Exist and Flusher are all that remain.
Coming in from separate directions, and EC Tag has cut off one head of this snake. Exist back towards Z, spotted by Freiberg as well. So even though he's got a nice first headshot, there's still too many bodies to deal with. Heroic will take both of this map's pistols. He doesn't get too much for his efforts. JW with the retrieve Galil. Flusha on the scout CZ, trying to close the gap towards site. Neither of these players have a kit currently on them, and so the save is called. They're out of here. It is Heroic with a conversion, despite the best efforts of Fnatic, and despite some substantial damage, it'll be Heroic with another one.
And even further insult to injury. Here we go, straight down the ramp and into the hands of Flusher. It's only 1 shot from Mertz that will connect. The rest of his team starting to fall around him, and he's even low in the process. Draken plucking them out of thin air. The top of the site. S-Tag's going to go down. Mertz can respond, but he's going to need a hero play. Look at JW as well. Look at how aggressive he is. This man has absolutely no fear, and JW completely catching them off guard. They were so not ready for that play.
Nope, and he knows it, so good on him. Makes the most of a situation he created for himself. And Fnatic will take themselves an 8th. So the pistol, the conversion...
It feels like you're going to see a stomp, and then the other team always draws it back for the second half, and we end up having like a pretty close half after all. So not having too much of a stomp, but we may in this round, because look at this Ivy push. 4 players here with the USPs. Draken Exist actually finding kills, but the backup of S-Tag at the back of the T-spawn is going to be able to keep things standing. Molotov moves Draken into the open, and one step ahead, he's going to have to cross. Even if he doesn't catch the cross, he'll be in such a sick position that Cillian will have no idea. This is the last spot he's going to check. This should be Flusher's clutch every day of the week, but a Cillian gets back up the ramp. He's even got utility. Does Flusher realize, or does he think he's crossed towards a grey train? He's surely got to know, but Cillian has his back turned. This is about to be it, and Flusher's done it. What a sick play from the man himself. He read that like a book. Ready to throw in their nades. They've got to be careful. No one's even got a gun out. There it is. Draken has held down the line, but Freiberg sprays down 2. S-Tag's even splitting out a main in the meantime, so JW tries to close the distance with a shotgun, but he's so blind. Heroic is so good at that flashbang. They've gotten so many kills from that position before, and Freiberg's even got to finish off with the 3rd. So he's got to fall on back. The pressure relies on Draken, and he has got the AWP to get it done, but only 30 points of health. 1 shot connecting, 2nd as well. Draken may be dragging Fnatic through this, whether they like it or not, but his team are falling apart. And Heroic, they want nothing to do with this. They're rallying back, but they dive back into the A site where Flusher sits with the CZ. 10 seconds left. Heroic need to plant.
Yeah, this is desperate, but it's still so doable. There you have it. A little frantic at the end, but it's the end nonetheless.